my Young and the Restless fans. We got another episode to talk about. Summer and Phyllis get into it really bad, and then Summer unloads on Daniel. Devon and Abby once again makes love, and Tucker offers an ear when he finds Phyllis devastated. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for January 4th, and without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in Genoa City today. So let's start off over at the Glam Club, where we see Ashley meet up with Phyllis and learn that Diane is back and that Summer sided with her. Now, Ashley tells her that Jack did the same thing to her, sided with Diane. Now, they agree that she's dangerous and wonder how far Jack is willing to go to protect her. They trash talk her, and then Summer appears wanting to talk, and Phyllis just blows her off. Summer apologizes to Ashley, and Ashley says it's fine, but they delay their meeting for her mother and daughter to talk. Now, Ashley goes, and Phyllis tells Summer that I just can't do this right now. And she's devastated. However, Summer is so sorry. Phyllis is whining about how she feels undervalued, and she is her mother. Now, she knows she made some mistakes, but she moved mountains for her kid. Girl, stop being passive-aggressive and manipulative. She starts to cry and that she walked through fire for Summer, trying to guilt trip this girl. Now, Phyllis isn't sure how to forgive her for taking Diane's side. No, she was supporting her husband and believing her over her own mother. And then Daniel pokes his head in. And this was Phyllis's cue to leave, and she takes off. Now, when Daniel asks about what was going on, she comes clean about what happened with Diane hiding out from Stark and how things went from bad to worse when Phyllis learned that she kept that from her and that their mom thinks that she's choosing Diane over her. Daniel sees it from Phyllis's side. However, Summer thinks that her position is impossible because she got a kid to protect. Now, Daniel says that their mom is right about everything. Why does she blame her? Summer claims she blames Diane, but isn't sure that she can tell her husband that her mom is the reason her son is in danger and that their marriage is complicated. Now, Daniel had no idea that things got this bad, and Summer is crying, and she's been bottling all up, going along with Kyle once for the sake of their marriage. And it turns out that she doesn't believe in Diane at all. Now, Daniel doesn't get how Kyle can forgive her for abandoning him because that's his mom, Daniel. And she explains, and Daniel tells her to just stop bottling all of this up. So now over at the Abbott mansion, Jack and Diane go over their plan for Diane to seduce Jeremy into thinking that she wants him. Now, Jack is worried about this whole plan, and Diane wants to go back to her hotel, but he asks her to stay with him. Now, Diane says that it'll undermine the fight that they staged earlier, and Jack says that she could tell him that she moved in to ensure that he would give him the second half of that fortune that he promised him. And Diane is determined to give that money back to Jack, who urges her to just let it go. Now, Diane doesn't want to do this. Now, Kyle now appears, and she says that she needs to help sell this to Stark. She'll move into the Grand Phoenix again. Now, Kyle worries about that since there's no security, and she insists that he will need to know that she's able to work a scam. Now, Kyle and Jack don't like this, but she finds it, however, necessary. She needs them on board. She's arguing, and she refuses to let Kyle drive her there. Now, over at Devon's penthouse, Dominic and Abby arrive, and Devon wants a hat to match Dominic. And I actually thought that little hat and sweater set was cute on the little boy. Now, Tucker is going to be there soon, and Devon says that he appreciates her letting him spend time with Dominic. And Abby claimed that she kind of changed her tune completely. Now, Devon vows to protect the little guy no matter what, and then Tucker arrives and joins seeing the three of them together. Tucker holds the little boy, and when it's apparent he's tired, Devon puts him to bed while Abby peppers Tucker with a bunch of questions. And Tucker can see that she just don't trust him and tells her that she shouldn't. Now, she just knows his type, driven and motivated to get what he wants. And he laughs and calls it painfully accurate, but he says that he's changed. Now, Abby asks, why though? Now, he explains that he experienced an event that gave his life deeper meaning. Now, Abby assumes it's due to his time at the ashram, though she wonders if it's actually real. And he says that it is and understands why she's protective over Dominic. And he says that he'd never hurt his own grandson. And then a very hypocritical Abby reminds him that he hurt her mother. And then all these alarm bells are going off for her, and she doesn't think that he's changed at all.
It seems more like a familiar pattern than a brand new way of living.
Not sure I see your point.
I happen to be skeptical. I'm the one who walked in on you and Diane when you cheated on my mom. For the first time. And then, of course, there was the next time you cheated on her with Devon's mom, Harmony. And I told my mom not to reconcile with you.
Can we stop and rewind about her betrayal against Chance while she's pointing a finger at Tucker? 3 fingers are pointing right back over at you, Abby, where you did the exact same thing just very recently to hurt your own husband. But yet you want to talk crazy to Tucker. Now, here's the thing. Tucker ain't a saint, but she ain't either. However, we do see that Tucker thinks that her trust has to be earned and asks her to keep an open mind, as she should. And especially after what happens next with these two, because we then see after he leaves, they get back into it again.
Things just feel so complicated and easy. It feels right. What?
Nice. I feel exactly the same way. You to stay.
I want to stay.
So, yep, he wants her to spend the night. They make love on the sofa, and here we go again. So now over at the Grand Phoenix, as Diane is unpacking her stuff, someone bangs on the door. And Tucker jokes that it's Stark. And when she opens it, of course, it's Tucker. And he's mocking her. Now, he wants Stark gone and saying that he has big plans. However, Diane just scoffed at him. Now, he gets on her bed and goes through her things, and she tells him that he turned on her. And he the one that set this all in motion, which put her loved ones in danger. Just so what? You can win over Ashley? She claims she lost Jack, though he doesn't see it. Now, he thinks he could learn a thing or two from Diane and tells her, may we both get the Abbott of our dreams, and then he leaves. Now, over at Crimson Lights, we see Phyllis whining and crying about all of the mess that she created without taking accountability as she's trying to get in touch with Amanda right before Tucker arrives.
You answer. Oh, I'm having a hard time. I miss you. You're the only one who gets me. I have abandonment. You know that about me. My daughter turned her back on me. You moved. So, I need to talk to you. Coming back, or just move back here. I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Sounds like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm impervious to your charm, okay?
And Phyllis says that if she needs a friend, she'll find it on her own. However, Tucker tells her that they don't need to be friends to have a mutually beneficial relationship. So it looks like he's planning on making her an offer. And finally, Diane returns to the Abbott mansion and tells Kyle and Jack that she's settled into the hotel. Now, Kyle leaves to go check on Harrison, and Jack tells her to let her guard down with him. Now then, as she kisses him on the cheek, Ashley appears and see the two of them together, asking, what the heck is going on? And of course, Jack is cringing. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.